Hello, welcome back. Last time I explored the area to the north of the Forest of Mysteries, and there were quite a few mysteries up here indeed, including, well, this wasn't actually in the forest, but an interesting encoded message here. I've since transcribed that and noted that it's a plausible letter substitution cipher. If vertical pipes stand in for spaces, it definitely reads with the rhythm of words that I could actually understand, maybe. So there might just be a solvable cipher there. I probably will need more examples than just this one message. A lot of the words were fairly long, but that looks much more ciphery now that I've spent a little bit more time with it. Anyway, so I was going to go... What was I seeing just out of the corner of my... Where was I standing a second ago? Right here, this was moving. These are skeleton soldiers locked in here in a way I don't really understand. Like, there's a building here. What does that actually mean? Wait, is that the place I can mine into? No, that's the other side. Oh, I can walk into this bush, but that doesn't mean anything. There are many mysteries remaining in the forest, but let's go to the beach. Is this the beach? Yes, Beach of Discovery. And I think the most reasonable thing to work on now is these. Maybe not those individuals, but that type of monster at least. And there's some room to stand around here and fight while I'm up here, and I can jump off. I can kind of spin around in a circle right here, and also potentially get cornered, and also get just, like, absolutely murder-faced here. Okay, I'm gonna restart because you got an injury. Alright, so key to fighting this monster type. Never ever take a hit. What did I just say? Well, technically, I did follow that directive. They don't have backs, which is very inconvenient for me, except in the sense that they can't turn 180 degrees in attack. Alright, well, my damage numbers aren't all 1. And I at least need my damage numbers not to all be 1 to make any reasonable amount of progress here. But I can totally win this fight. It'll just take some time. I have plenty of room to move around. Oops, yep, no. I stay around for too long and try to get my hits in. Have you sped up? I think that one's sped up, which is a good sign. However, here I go, just doing everything wrong. All the time. Yeah, you're speedy. Okay. Yep, just doing everything wrong all the time. 0 health! And yet you're alive. Okay, well, you know what I can do? I can sleep. I have so much food. Ratcheting forward. I could sleep more, but that was as much as I felt like sleeping. There's somebody behind me. Once one of those is gone, I can go around that circle that they're going around and fight easier. I might be able to do some of that now, but only some. Hey, you're gone. Alright, and you were not even the fast one. There we go. There we go. Okay. See, that encounter was doable. I only had to cheat a little bit. That's less than I usually do in this game. There was a poison bomb there. I just clicked that tree and a poison bomb came out. I could not see it at all. I think it was behind. But my fingers found it. If I had a jump spell. That's probably not in this game. Hey, Tome of Knowledge. This counts as a secret. Oh, Tome of Knowledge. I used that to give Para backstab. I am extremely interested in things my wizard can learn. My lizard can learn other things. That's a two-handed heavy weapon. Ooh. You're not even using a shield, so that is upgrade. Red gem. Hey, first one of those. Great. Got one of each now. Untouchable rock. I don't think it means anything in particular. Alright, so that was clearly for that chest. Whose main purpose for being... These birds are weird. Yeah, these birds are very weird. Alright, so anyway, there's another one over there. Right, but I'm highly interested in something. If Varzum reads this and puts a point into air magic, does that allow her to cast Frostbolt? Yes, it does! The best spell, other than all the other best spells. Right, so that's one hit. I can take it. I'm gonna ratchet. Can I charge this? No. Not yet. Maybe later. I don't like the way you're being. Okay. So that's the way I did that. You probably could have hit me with that. Requires heavy weapons 4. You are well on your way. One more level and you can have that. Cool. My investment's paying off. If I climb that, okay, now it's a good time. Don't like where the one to my left is. Hey, you're dead. Nice, critical. Whoa. See, this is fine. I am just at the right power level for this to be a challenge that is reasonable. Both at once. What's your plan? Turn toward me and walk forward? Yeah, that was your smartest move, so of course you did it. You don't always do your smartest move. Ooh, I did my least smart move there. Don't move that way. Really? Yeah, so like, if the animation is going off, then I am probably getting attacked. If animation plays, potential for getting hit always exists as far as I can tell? Well, that did something. Ah, fast. Okay. Whoa, too close. Very dangerous. Let's ratchet. Terms tip, save often. Whoops. Okay, great. 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 Let's save often. There's my dart and so many rocks for my collection. How's your carry weight? Doing okay. If you get a foot injury, you'll still at least be able to move a little bit. Hey, this gives me access to a new spot. Cool. And there's a locked up chest in there. I don't see any buttons or anything. Okay. So unknown how to get into that one. Alright, so, Wark. There's plenty of space to fight right here. And a back to stab. I like those. Woof woof. You have this. And I can escape out the water route or up the ladder. That's also acceptable. No buttons. No buttons, no buttons, no buttons, no buttons. Shuriken. Alright. There's underwater stuff to do here. Right, technically I could deal with that, so I was hoping that going up high here would do something about these gates. It did not. Are there any buttons here? Right here. I think I can see them from the side angles, and I don't see any. Did I ever scan this whole wall? I don't think I did. That's normally part of my process, but for this part, I did not think to do it. So I messed with you. You hit your receptor. I don't know what it did. It could have been the thing that opens this, because there was a gate there. Let's assume that's what it was. Maybe I'll look back and see if this was closed when I first came here, and if maybe I can detect that it opened when that shot the thing there. It's possible. Or it could have been something unrelated, because there were a lot of underwater pressure plates I stepped on. There might still be more I need to find in order to open up the thing I want to open. If I click here, I climb, right? Yeah. Oh, what did I just see? There's a little, the grass doesn't quite connect to the top of the wall. There's a lot of stuff like that in here. I don't see a button there, but from this angle it's hard to be sure. I'm unable to fall on the slime. That's a spot I cannot reach. Chest with question mark. Oh, floating on the... Bunch of places I haven't stepped in the water. I suppose that's my next step, since up here and up here only led to treasure. Treasure is great. There's also ocean guardians. That's an option. All 16 skulls. To the depths of oblivion. Okay. Sneak just behind a closed gate. That gate hasn't opened yet, right? No, still closed. What do I think about this spot up here? What does this look like? I wonder if anybody who's made a level for this game has been mean enough to, like, put a button on a wall like this, so you gotta turn, click, and, like, do it in freefall. Somebody's probably done it. Find me in the depths of oblivion. Is that capitalized? Yes. Oops, not you. You. How many of the skulls do I have by now? 1, 2, 3. I need a dedicated skull box at some point. Force fielded. Face, rattling, thingy, pedestal. Okay, yeah, clearly I can't do anything there yet. Alright, but I can do things in the water just generally around here. So let's try. Okay, there is a ladder right here. I would like to... Okay, first of all, just what's the wildlife status in there? There's you. I don't have much of anything I can attack with. Can I, like, productively throw this? I did 3. Did it stick in you? Or did it fall on the ground? I think it fell on the ground. It is interesting it did 3, though, instead of just the 1 that a rock would do. I have 2 lightning bombs, some poison bombs which I think technically can work underwater. Like, this feels like my next... Does it? I don't even know what my next step is, but this feels like one of the most plausible next steps, even though it's not very. But maybe I should be focusing on the block pushing thing. Now, I fall through these. I know that. This needs to go... Okay. You're gonna get in the way. Clearly I need to push this way. And then some other ways. I could push it west. Yes, west. Because this is a target. That tells me where the targets are, I think. Problem is there's just way too many monsters down here, and I cannot deal with them. I have 2 lightning bombs, which will not be enough to take him out. Alright, let's test something else. So I checked all the weapons that were on me for water usability. Let's just go back home and see if anything there could possibly be usable. Did I check all the weapons on me? Yeah, I think so. A run home also would not be amiss just in general. I have a bunch of stuff to exchange probably. The Prison of Horrors, maybe I could dodge around the elementals and get something done there, but I think it's not very likely. Okay, so... Sure, let's get a bunch of weapons for testing. This Skull Cleave already had that. Spiked Club, I don't know, maybe. Branch, doubt it, but maybe. Cudgel, doesn't say, unlikely, but maybe. Quarterstaff I already tried, I'll try again. Baton, doesn't say, unlikely, but Bone Club, already got one. Dagger, doubt it. Don't think I need to keep this on me. Or that. Gem Lakes, where do you go? Here? That can stay on me, that's just fine. Arrows here. Extra Skull Cleave I don't need. Ancient Shield. Possible puzzle keys of sorts. Whoops, I ate my last Bora. Well, let's hope I didn't need specifically that Bora. Too many rocks. I'll keep 10. Rocks I've decided are gem-likes. Sure, why not? Just gonna keep those where they are. I already tried the hand axe, and I'm done with it. And that's everybody as sorted as they're gonna get. Looks like it. Okay. I can't craft anything, right? Now, I do own 1 gold key. I could buy a pickaxe and get into that... Wait, I don't own a gold key. Don't I? I do, it's here. I could buy a pickaxe and go to a new spot from there. That's one possible option. So, weapons testing. I've been all the way to this end of this river, right? Yes. There's a pressure plate there. Yeah, I've been to that spot. I teleported there. Okay, so... Branch, light weapon. Bone Club, heavy weapon. Neither of those. Not that. Nope. 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 And isn't that everything already? Yeah, so I do not have something that can attack in the water. There is nothing. Okay. So let's put those away. Whoops, I fell. Right, well, while I'm down here, I'm not carrying any throwing knives, so I put those away. Maybe those can? Maybe they count, like, as better than rocks? Let's try them. Maybe that could work. So all these weapons go away. How is the spiked club? Yeah, it's a lot of damage, but the accuracy is very poor. I'd be in the negative, and I don't like that. Okay. Here, let's make this the skull box. Yeah, it fits. Oh, you shouldn't be with me. Didn't realize I had one of you. Where's my potion shelf? Here. Which one is the poison? That. Water does not stack. Okay. Right, so I was gonna try throwing knives. Darts. Do I keep my throwing knives here? Where are they? I know I have some. Yeah. Okay. Current figurine from Far East Mountains. Far East. I don't know how to get there. I might need to do the Ocean Guardians fight. Maybe that would help me with the water? Somehow? Alright, so let's see about this. Two, and it just falls in the ground. That's just like throwing a rock like this, and it just doesn't do much. I don't know how much health you have, but it's too much to be reasonably depleted by that. Where's this ladder? There's this ladder. Okay, so yeah, underwater, not viable. I have no tools that can do anything about it. I tested every one of them. Unless I missed one. So, let's go... I still want to try and put my feet in these spots. Gold keys, here's a pickaxe I can buy. Like, that's pretty tempting. Where's that thing I can mine? Want to see what it goes to? I kinda do. But let's not yet. I'll try and remember that for a little bit later. Okay, so let's learn what's here. Alcove with this and that, which is great, but I'm probably cornered. I managed not to be cornered here, yet. That could change. You're gonna die. Yep, I told you. You sure did. This is open, by the way? Alright, well this is scouting now. Out the way, turtles! I need to go that way. Well, I guess I won't be. Alright, so a valid strategy here would be to get every monster's attention and bring them to a place that's better for me, then deal with them there. Or keep them there while I do other things that they don't have to be concerned with. We're getting some nice frost bombs there, I appreciate that. How do I escape this water from here? There's a ladder somewhere over there. Too late! So while I really want to get this stuff here now because the conditions are decent for it, I really need to sleep first. So let's see how the conditions are now. I don't know how monsters move while I'm asleep. I assume they do move. But, like, I don't know where and how much. Oh, it's much harder to see here at night. There was something on the ground. It's a rock and a shuriken. Can I live? Maybe? Yes. Okay. I lived. And got a good bit of, in fact, all the space filled in. Great. I'm fairly certain I've stepped there. I've definitely stepped here. Yeah, all these plates have been stepped. So I guess I'm working on the underwater Philosopher's Stone puzzle. I have plenty of food. I can afford to sleep, I'm pretty sure. So, lead monsters away if you have to. I'm gonna save here. Let's try doing a monster leading run. Let's see, like, where? To this ladder? That's too close. To this ladder? That's too far. There's none in between. Okay, here. This is a target spot. Oh, those are individual targets. Okay, that's good information. Well, I guess I'm going to the far ladder. Hi, Aetherweed, I'll take you. Where is the far ladder? Way far away! So far away! Okay, I got to it, though. Right. So, something opened. It sounded Not like the gate that spears out of the ground. It sounded just like a door. What door could that have been? Well, it's been done. And if I fall down here, I get the chance to push something closer to that spot. Oh, I should rest before I dive. Okay. Okay, so you are in your target spot. Here is one. But it's hard to get into. Let's push this way. And that didn't help. Let's push this way. And that sort of helped. It at least got me access to a ladder, which is quite helpful indeed. I should have made a backup save before I started pushing rocks around. Let's make one now, just in case I'm still solvable here. Alright, backup save made, so I need to go... there in that row. 2 over that way. Okay. So here. Something there. Okay, you. Right. I can totally solve this thing. Monsters are being real nice and leaving me alone. Am I seeing the sun rising? Yes, I am. Okay. Is that just like 3 doors layered on top of each other? And like I hear one open, then it's like, oh hey, I crushed a turtle. That's good. Out of the way, I need to stand there. Rude thing. Turtle remains, great. Alright, you out of the way now? Sort of. Okay, well I think that chest is accessible now. Okay, good. Sort of. Define accessible. Accessible means I can walk there and get it, so no, it's not. Alright, come over here, come to where I am. I took a guess, it didn't... My guess was not accurate. I could keep trying to do this and hope that... Really? No, I'm just gonna get poked forever. Okay. Well, monsters are all over here now. Out of the way, sorta. Well, don't step there. Alright, so now I know that that is the reset switch. Don't step there. Do bring the monsters away. Turtle, go somewhere, or... Okay. Got things. Go away. Live. You might have to potion, that's acceptable if you do. Okay. I can redistribute. Okay, loot it! Things I got there are not progress, but they are useful things. Cloak for the last person who didn't have one. Reed armor for someone who can use it. So you get to embalm. So bonus vitality, then you get something slightly better than a tattered shirt. Okay. Well, that's good. It's not what I needed, but it is some stuff that I wanted. A bunch of my throwing knives are down here. I should sweep them up before I forget about them. Just in case I want them later. Alright, so I found a battle axe. Ooh, is that better than this? No. Except in that it's one-handed, so if I wanted you to equip a shield, you could use this. It has a chop that you can use now. 30 energy, you could do that once. I think this is better, though. That seems clear to me. Alright, so I opened that chest. I want my throwing knives. One of the turtles down there has been eliminated, so that's better than it was. This turtle still lives, at least for now. You're the wrong person to give that to. Okay, well, I've dealt with the water as best I can right now. So where does that leave for me to go? Prison of Horrors, I guess? Ocean Guardians. I guess that's probably the next thing I need to focus on. Try that boss fight. Find a way to get it done. What's in here? Sandwarg! Crab? That might be doable. Right, and this stuff I can't chop down. I will have trouble seeing in there. I have a severe visual obstruction during that fight. Alright, well cool. Some good stuff happened. Alright. Battle axe. I guess I could keep it on me. Would I use it though? If I got a shield I liked enough, maybe. Sure, if I got a shield I liked enough. Or if I really, really wanted to do one charged attack. Maybe. Okay, cool. So next time, not really sure what. Yes, I am. Ocean Guardians. Gonna at least give that a serious try and see if I can get it done. And that... Now, Forest Guardians opened up a place. Ocean Guardians is likely to open this, I'm gonna say. Yeah, that seems quite probable. I guess I could attempt Marshlands of Death. There's also Desert of Life, which might not be impossible. That's probably the most promising of the things that are not Ocean Guardians. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I really gotta work to get anywhere and do anything here. Yeah, so like Ocean Guardians number 1, Desert of Life number 2, Prison of Horrors maybe number 3, then Marshlands of Death number 4 is probably gonna be my priority order here. Alright, I'll see you next time to attempt this.